to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Tune to the Fabio, tune to the Fabio, tune to the Fabio, tune to the Fabio. Radio 1. Yo, listen to the infamous Fabio live on Radio 1. Beats rearranging, beats rearranging. Summer bass scoping. Fabio, hold it down for the UK. Radio 1 star. Yeah.
Many thanks to Fergie, as he's known now as Champagne Fergie. That's an in-joke, yeah? It's a real inside joke. But anyway, drum and bass, baby. 1 till 3, doing our thing. We've got a really good show. I mean, there's so much music around. Start of the year is usually a bit slow, and then you get a real build-up at this time of year. Incredible amount of tunes. So we've got a lot of new stuff tonight to play to you. New stuff from Calibre, from Zinc, from Logistics. A lot of new stuff from everybody. Kicked off the show with an incredible tune. Mr. Maverick. It's very rare you get a tune that really does transcend everything. That is a big tune. Calibre, one of his finest moments. Forthcoming on Signature with the equally good Highlander on the other side. Excellent piece of aim and breakage thing. A little bit of Gregory Isaacs thrown in. Good to hear people like Andy and Hype and a lot of the big boys playing that tune. Mr. Maverick heard first right here, Radio 1. You better believe it. We've also got new jingles, hooray. Because I know certain man like, boy, you know what, them jingles, them jingles kind of put me off your show, you get me? And it's like, yeah, all right, listen, we're going to have some new... What do you mean the jingles put you off my show? It's like, what do you mean? It's not that bad. But we did have the old jingles for a little while. We've got some new jingles and they sound pretty tight, so we're going to be running that. That's one of the features. Also, we're giving away 5 copies of our new Shy FM. Shy FM? It's got a radio station, has he? Shy FX. Till April. It's got some excellent tracks on it. We're going to be giving that away later. Mighty 5 Rollers. Last week the Mighty Baron was at number 1, the way it is, or the way it was. I'm saying everything backwards today, I don't know what's the matter with me. And 6 of the best. Some excellent features coming up in the forthcoming months. And it's so nippy outside, I'm going to try and warm you up. Get that little kind of summer, seaside kind of vibe going on. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, this is how we do, this is how we flex. Got a little mix coming up later as well. Stay tuned.
go. Sounds fat, we have to bring it back. In tune to the Fabio, Radio 1 style.
Little Dillinger-esque kind of vibe going on there. Dragon Tail's Feel Your Love. So it's going out to everyone who's heading to Miami next week for a bit of sunshine. And we all know Miami is sticky. It is sticky out. Sticky as in humid kind of thing. Don't get the wrong idea, yeah? But anyway, good to see Mike back in the house. Mighty Mike. He's got a burgeoning career as well in the drum and bass industry because he's a real talent. So watch out for Mike. We're going to try to link him up. It's not like Pop Idol, but it's a drum and bass idol kind of thing. We're going to kind of like do the whole progression of Mike's thing throughout the year. And he's already done a couple of things that we'll tell you about another time. But we're going to do a little review on Mike, and it's great because it's good to see someone coming from another genre and really getting into drum and bass. And we all know, anyone who's in the drum and bass scene, drum and bass is one of them things. Once it gets under your skin, and it doesn't get under everyone's skin, a lot of people just think it sounds like a car crash. But once you hear it and you understand it, which I suppose is the same like punk rock, it's the same kind of thing. Once you get into it and once it gets under your skin, it's all over, it's curtains. And I think it's got under Mike's skin, which is great. So big shout going out to Mike. Also big shout going on to Andy, who moved on to other things and is doing really, really well. So big shout to Andy. Also to Lee, all the One Extra crew. Big shout to Fly, also Bailey. Friction and Sapo, L Double, not forgetting the mighty L Double. Everyone who's representing over One Extra and doing the drum and bass thing and doing it really well. Right, as I said to you before, we've got a competition with a new mix CD from Shy FX, or I called him Shy FM earlier on, which is could be another name for him. It's all good. We've got 6 of the best, hottest nights out of the week. 5 mighty rollers. Last week, Baron was number 1 with The Way It Was. And also, we've got some great features coming up in the forthcoming weeks. We've got such established names as Clipz, Marky and XRS, Dynamite MC, Renegade Hardware, Shy FX, Brian G. They're all coming in within the next month or so, so that's a good look. We're going to do the Mighty 5 rollers in around 10 minutes. This one's going out to everyone who went to Bedford. Not the busiest night ever, I've got to say, but it was good fun. It was good fun, and big shout to the promoter doing his thing, and it's hard work, man, midweek especially. But it's all good. We're going to come down and do a little thing for you later on in the year. Big shout to all the Bedford crew. Drum and bass, baby. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1. Yeah. Told, you'll see. Send that one out to Commix, to Newtown, to all the guys down there in Cambridge. Big shout to you guys. So big shout going out to SS. Done the first, one of the first nights at the Egg down there in King's Cross. Wonderful little club. Really good little space, and I think in the summertime that could be the spot. So big shout going out to SS, all the crew, all the formation clique. Seen you in Miami. So big shout going out to Joel, the Groove Connection crew. Big shout going out to DJ Storm. Also Addiction, going out to Bailey, to the crew. Shouting at my boy Mickey Finn. Spoke to Mickey for the first time in a long time the other day. Still doing his thing, still busting it up. So big shout going out to Mickey. Also your family. Doing the drum and bass thing, 1 till 3, it's Fabio. We got the 6 of the best coming up very soon. Also the Mighty 5 Rollers. Got a great competition to win a brand new mix CD from Shy FX. And some great music. The new Killer from Zinc. Also the biggest tune around at the moment. I'm gonna be hitting that after the Mighty 5 Rollers big tune. From Year Rider, rewind tunes all 4 times. You know what tune it is. And it's really funny because I'm supposed to be getting a laptop. I'm supposed to be getting on AIM because people don't want to send me CDs no more. It's like, Fab, that's old hat. It's like writing a letter. It's like, it don't happen no more. So I was like, yeah, well, what's up to your legs? What? Is AIM made you stop being able to kind of taking away the use of your legs or something? You know what I mean? What's the big deal? Anyway, everyone's like, right, AIM, you got to get on it. But now I'm being told you need this thing called a firewall because people can thief tunes out your computer, and you know what? That's a little bit messy, That reminds me of back in the day when we used to cut stuff down at Music House, and what used to happen, you used to leave a CD down there, or a DAT. Back in the day, it wasn't even CD, you used to have a DAT. And someone used to go there, like, say, Shy used to go down there, leave a DAT down there, and everyone used to cut the DAT. And they weren't supposed to cut the DAT, and it was just used to cause so much problems back in the day. Oh, I'm not giving my tunes to nobody, because people used to just cut everyone else's stuff. And it just got a little bit messy, and then people used to be, all right, I've left this CD, this DAT down here for Fabio to cut. So people used to come in, yeah, I'm Fabio, yeah, I've been told there's a little thing down here for me. Telling you, that used to happen. DATs used to go missing. So AIM is kind of like the new Music House, where someone can kind of hack into your computer and nick your tunes out. What's that all about? Listen, if they can hack into government buildings and stuff, they can hack into your computer and take tunes out of your computer. I don't know a lot about all that stuff, so I'm not really going to go into it, but I've been told that can happen. That's a bit of a mess, isn't it? It's a little bit harsh. But I've got to get into the real world, so I've got to get this laptop. Peru's going to come with me and get it. I think we're going to go to CD World or somewhere like that. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on, whether you want to hear it or not. I don't really care. Forthcoming, track entitled Pissed Up Raver. For real.
one. Infamous Fabio live on Radio 1.
Today, and we're going to be having a good time. Aren't we, kids? Aren't we? Yeah! Sure we are. We're going to be having a great time. All right, kids, I want you to gather around close now. I want to tell you something very, very special.
Little touch of jazz. Track entitled Gather Round. Deep. You know, it doesn't always have to be too noisy, does it? You know, especially on the radio. This time of the night, it's chilling out. Just want to hear a groove. It's about a groove thing tonight, yeah? Big shout going out to Quiff, also Spin Back, all the crew. So big shout to Brillo, long time no see. Scotty. Big shout to DJ Probe. Also big shout going out to Ray Keith. Not forgetting the mighty Pedro, Tony, Nookie. As we delve into what we call the Mighty Five Rollers, 4 new entries, which means 1 track going down. Many thanks to Chemical, Black Market, Massive, Drum and Bass Arena. Check out the Radio 1 website to hear the Rollers again, www.bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Here we go.
5 Mighty Rollers. Number 5.
Absolutely love this tune. Coco by Clipz, Full Cycle, new entry, in at 5. Number 4, The Baron, The Way It Was, Virus, down 3. Number 3, Another Planet by Pendulum, Breakbeat, Kaos. New entry, in at 3.
Change.
Number 2, Morning Light, Klute remix on Timeless. Mighty Concord Dawn, in at 2, so we have got a new entry at number 1. And it's a big tune as well. Concord Dawn at 2.
Mighty Rollers. Track Rewind.
Number 5. Clipz, Coco, Full Cycle. New entry.
Track Rewind.
Number 4. Baron, The Way It Was. Virus, down 3. I've got my chart voice on today. When you do a chart, you get a certain voice going on. I've got it at the moment. Number 3. Pendulum. Another Planet, Breakbeat, Kaos. New entry.
Track Rewind.
Number 2, Concord Dawn, Morning Light. Klute remix, Timeless. And the highest new entry is
Byte, Mighty Rollers. Mighty Rollers.
Keaton and Hive, Bring It On Violence. See, I could do the chart. That's my chart voice. Reese, are you impressed with that?
Very good.
Right. Number 1, Keaton and Hive, big tune. Been around a long time. Good to see this one out and around in your shops. Big shout going out to Keaton. And also a big shout to Hive, the worldwide thing. Concord Dawn and Pendulum. It's a good look for drum and bass. Many thanks once again to Chemical, Black Market, massive drum and bass arena. I'm going to let this one roll. Number 1, Bring It On. At number 1, Keaton and Hive and the incredible Bring It On. Big shout to all the guys. I had got to say big shout to everyone in Edinburgh at Revelations. Me and Groove had to do a talent competition last week, and it was a long night. It was a really long night. You know when you got to work to a hard crowd? That's all I'm saying. Of kids. But big shout to Indy and all the crew when we found this wicked drum and bass club on a Tuesday night in the middle of town. And we was in there till the end, for about 5 hours. And we were sitting down in the corner, and I think it was a free gig, great little club. And all night no one recognised us, so it was great. We was just sitting down, having a laugh, drinking, and just before we was about to leave, everyone recognised it was us two in the club. And the usual happened, wanted us to DJ for 5 minutes. Ain't the one. But I had a great night. Edinburgh's a great city, good, really good party city, and big shout to everyone who organised that, who put that on. We've got Clipz on the show in a couple of weeks' time. The mighty Clipz really made a breakthrough last year. Now on full cycle, got that great tune Coco out. He's going to be on the show. He's coming up. We've also got Shy Effects coming in soon. Brian G, Marky and XRS. Radio 1, baby. Coming up soon in about 10-15 minutes, me in the mix.
infamous Fabio live on Radio 1.
Every now and again, like last week when I went to Edinburgh, Groove went to me, listen, Fab, I've got this thing, yeah? It might not be up your street because it's a little bit hard, but this tune is so ugly. And I'll tell you something, I heard this tune and I just could not believe it, because I don't know if you know Simon Bassline Smith. He's been around for a long time, and he's a guy capable of making kind of liquid kind of stuff. He does stuff good looking, you know, he does his own stuff with Drumsound, which is like, they always do some great stuff. But this, you know, Groove Rider hasn't released something on Prototype for a little while. Hold on, I've just got to flick this back. This thing here, this is a ugly tune. And as we were saying, me and Groove were saying, there's not a lot of drum and bass tunes. There should be more drum and bass tunes that don't sound like anything else. And there's no other music that could ever make a tune like this. But I think we're getting back to that. Tunes sounding like drum and bass. Not sounding like R&B, not sounding like this, not sounding like that. And big shout to Simon Bassline Smith. Took a little bit of time off for a little while. Just thought, you know, I'll simmer and see what's going on. Came back, a few people were doubting him and like, where's Simon going? And he's come back and he's shown people this thing. Before coming on Prototype, the Odyssey. Sending this one out to Carter. Also to Raph, Cliff. Sending one out to Mighty Mike. Got the mix coming up. About 10 minutes time. It's Fabulous Radio 1. This is how we do. ugly. The Odyssey, Simon Bassline Smith, big hello to him and to Drumsound. Forthcoming on Prototype. Because I know Groove was going to put this on as his first tune in Edinburgh. To all these kids. Ask him. We got in there, some girl was shouting to DJ. He was going, what? He's going, have you got the new Gareth Gates? I thought, you know what? I'm not playing it at all. That ain't going to be me at all. So we didn't play in the end, and I don't think anyone was disappointed. Right, we're going to go into the mix for the next 40 minutes or so. Big shout to everyone who attended Swerve. Last Wednesday I had a good night. Really good. It was freezing cold. Bitter out there. Pesce came down, played a wicked set as per usual. Gotta link me up with that remix of Jazz Juice, dog. That is heavy. Anyway, in the mix.
Last drop.
Selector, absolutely wicked things. Tune to the Fabio Radio 1. it down. Said no way, drop it down. Drop it down. Said no way, drop it down. I rock the old, I rock the young. I rock the weak, I rock the strong. Jump up and down, love me so fun. Grab on, no never you no wrong. I rock the old, I rock the young. I rock the weak, I rock the strong. Jump up and down, love me so fun. There's no way, grab on, no never you no wrong.
Yeah, in the mix for around another 15 minutes. Big shout out to Golden, Metalheads. If you're in Miami, you can catch me at the Ultra Beach Festival. Also Metalheads and Salvation for Formation. Remember, if you want to hear anything else, find out details, www.bbc.co.uk/Radio1. That's how we do, baby. Friday night, Saturday morning, drum and bass.
Beats rearranging, summer bass sculpting, beats rearranging. You're tuned to the Fabio Radio 1 style. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the mix. Remember, if you want details on track listings and stuff, www.bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Also, we've got Clipz coming into the studio on Groove Rider's next show, which is next week. And if you want to ask him a question, drop us a line to the email address. We'll get it read out and we can ask him whatever you want us to ask him. So that'll be great stuff. Clipz in the house next week. We've also got Marky coming up. We've got Shy FX. We've got a world of big DJs, stuff like that. So it's all happening. Right, tonight we're giving away 5 copies of the new Shy FX mix. That won't be out till April, so you've got a little while on this. Exclusive business. The mix is to be released on Trouble and Vinyl and features tracks from Ebony, Dubsters, Dillinger, Pendulum and Marky, to name but a few. All you have to do is answer this question: what label did Shy FX's first 3 12s come out on in 1994? The tracks are Gangster Kid, Sound of the Beast and Original Nutter. What label did those 3 tracks come out on? Some 10 years ago now. Amazing to think that the guy's still busting out wicked beats. It's that easy. Send your answers to Fabio at bbc.co.uk. Mark the subject Shy FM. Shy FM. Oh God, it's one of those days. Mark the subject Shy FX mix. Or put pen to paper, Shy FX mix. That's quite hard to say. Once you've got FM in your mind today. The Shy FX mix. Fabio, Radio 1, London, W1N 6AJ. Send your answers into them. One more time. What label did Shy FX first 3 tracks come out on? That's Gangster Kid, Sound of the Beast and Original Nutter in 1994. What label? And you can win yourself that excellent mix CD. All that's left to do is the 6 of the best. That's coming up soon. Man, time's kind of run out on me tonight. I ain't even talked about football yet. And I'm not going to tonight. I don't know if you're a Tottenham fan, 28 goals in 4 games, and it's like, defence is just... People say, oh yeah, it's good entertainment. It's not. It's rubbish defending. And we've got to get that together, else we're going to get slaughtered by some teams soon. Right, up in around 15 minutes time, we've got Bobby and Nihao. They're coming up with the Asian Underground Experience. Big shout to all the big dogs. Big shout to Trevor Nelson, to Giles Peterson, to Tim Westwood, to Seb, to Judge Jules, Pete Tong. Really funny because a lot of the DJs, no matter what music you play, if you come from back in the day, you're coming from soul background, and it's I heard some of the old heads were talking about the old days the other night, one of our meetings. And it's great to see we've all moved on, playing different music, but we've got that soul, baby. We've got that soul.
Tumba, bumba, bumba, llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba. Bumba, 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 llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba. Yeah, bumba, 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 llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba. Bumba, 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 llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba. Yeah, bumba, 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 llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba. Bumba, 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 llega la nena que tumba, tumba, tumba.
Right, tonight's selection of the best forthcoming drum and bass nights around. On Saturday, at the Sanctuary, Accelerated Culture, Milton Keynes, Easy Rollers Live, Andy C, Hive, Friction, Ed Rush, Mampy Swift, Clipz and loads more. Also on Saturday, Devotion at the Coronet in London with Groove Rider, Twisted Individual, Hype and Brian G, with MCs X-Man and Fat Man D. Wednesday, Valve at Plastic People. Shouldn't I have Swerve on here as well then, yeah? With Jumping Jack Frost, Bailey and Groove Rider with MC Moose. Drive By at the Level in Bristol with Bad Company. This is next Friday. Brian G, Gerard, Ammo and Sweet Pea. Big shout going out to Gerard. Good guy, that is, from Bristol, running things for Full Cycle now. Drum and Bass Arena at Sankey Soaps in Manchester. Crust, Randall, TK, Crafty Cuts and the Beat Thieves with MCs Det and Tom Piper. Also Workout at Distinction with my boy Danny C. His night, excellent night. Head over there next Saturday with Nicky Black Market, Danny C, Destiny and MCs Foxy and Motormouth. Right, one more time. Saturday, forthcoming Saturday, Accelerated Culture at the Sanctuary. Also this Saturday, Devotion at the Coronet in London. On Wednesday, Valve at Plastic People. Also Swerves on that night. I've got to say that because Wednesday night has turned into some Saturday night thing all of a sudden. And they know they're my boys. Dillinger and Lemon are my boys, man. But I can't say that without mentioning my thing, and they'll understand it. You dig? Capiche? Friday, Drive By, the Level in Bristol. Also next Friday, Drum and Bass Arena, Sankey Soaps. And next week Saturday, Workout, Distinction in Ipswich. That's it, baby. Right, probably one more after this. Wrapping up the show. Getting in tune the Sunshine flavour. All the people going to Miami, this is all yours.
rearranging, beats rearranging, beats rearranging. So the bass bumping, beats rearranging. You're true to the Fabio Radio 1 style. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Radio 1 style. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Title Think Twice official mix. Big shout going out to Glenn, Gambit, all the crew. You know the deal, baby. Yeah, well, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Many thanks to Mikey and assistant, whose name has drifted from my mind. But he's cool. He's held it down, made sure he's got all the track listings for all you lot to kind of try and teeth out my tunes, which is all good, you know what I'm saying? But big shout. And as we said, we're going to be following the progress of Mikey throughout the year. He's got a big thing coming up soon. I'm going to be building up on this show. I don't care if he gets nervous, because I think it's a big thing. I think it's a revelation. I think it's great when someone comes into drum and bass and he's going to make his mark. And he kind of tried to do it, but didn't really have the oomph. Mike's got the oomph. My man Mike Davis, catch him Monday nights, he's doing his thing. But we're building something here. Me and Groove getting really excited about this. So you got to feed it with us, yeah? Right, anyway, I am talking absolute rubbish now. So I'm going to go. Coming up next, Bobby and Nihal. Coming up next week, we've got Clipz in the house. That should be great. First interview, so it'll be a bit nervous, but it's going to be worth checking out. So it's me saying later, goodbye, arrivederci, and is it Guten Abend in German? Or is that hello? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be seeing ya. Till next time. Peace.
Down at night, love and I've been there. Something going on.